Hi students, welcome to my channel CSIT Tutorials by KanyaKumari. In this video, we are going to discuss NFA to DFA conversion example. So I think you know what is meant by NFA. NFA means non-deterministic finite automata. Non-deterministic finite automata. So DFA means deterministic finite automata. So how to convert this NFA into DFA? So for example, NFA is like this. Consider NFA is like this. Suppose the states are like initial state is Q0, Q1, Q2. Assume Q2 as the final state. So now the transitions are like this. So Q0 to suppose here it is 0, here it is 1, again here it is 0. That means what is in it? So Q0 transition of, if you observe Q0 with 0, it is going to two states. So Q0 and Q1. For a single state, for the single input, if it is going to more than one states, then we can identify that as non-deterministic finite automata. Okay. So now this NFA we have to convert into DFA. So how to convert that NFA into DFA? So first we will represent step 1. We will discuss the procedure with stepwise. So first represent NFA transition table. NFA transition table. So I think you know how to represent the transition table. So Q sigma. Sigma is nothing but your input alphabet. Now what are the input symbols? 0, 1. For example, here I am adding some more states. Transitions like here it is 0 or 1. Okay. Now assume this as not a 0 and this as 1. Consider this as 1. Okay. 0, 1. Now I am writing the transitions. Q0 is the initial state. Q0 with a 0, it is going to Q0, Q1. Okay. Q0 with 1, there is no transition. So just to put a hyphen. Next to consider the state Q1. Q1 with a 0, there is no transition. Q1 with 1, it is going to the state Q2. Next state is Q2. Q2 with a 0, it is going to the state Q1. See the transition diagram. Okay. So now again Q2 with 1 also it is going to Q1 state. So this is the transition table for the given NFA. Now what is step 2? Now here I am representing the step 2. Now step 2. Step 2 is directly we will represent a DFA transition table. DFA transition table. I am explaining this is in easy manner. Okay. So now for that the transition table. So there is no change in the transition table structure. So like here it is a Q and sigma, and the input alphabet 0, 1. So first what we have to do is start with the initial state. Okay, so the initial state is Q0. Now Q0, so DFA transitions you represent in the square brackets. Okay, so now write Q0 transitions as it is. So Q0 with a 0, here the transitions are Q0, Q1, and here there is no transition. Okay, now in the right hand side of this transition table, see the meaning of this one is Q0 Q1 is acting as a single state combinedly. So it is not like a Q0 is one state and Q1 is another state. So it is like a Q0 and Q1 as a single state. Okay, now this is the new state which is not present in left hand side of the transition table. So that's why here I am taking this as a new state Q0, Q1. So Q0, Q1 with 0. How to find out the transition for this? So Q0, Q1 with 0 is transition of Q0 with 0 union transition of two states are here na. So Q1 with 0. So Q0 with a 0. See Q0 with a 0, Q0, Q1. Q1 with a 0, there is no transition. So this we will write as it is. So Q0, Q1 with a 0 is Q0, Q1. Similarly, now Q0, Q1 with 1 input we have to find out. That is transition of Q0, Q1 with 1 is, so delta of Q0 with 1 union delta of Q1 with 1. So Q0 with 1. Q0 with 1 there is no transition. Q1 with 1 here there is a transition. Q2. Q0, Q1 with 1. Q1 with 1. Q2 is there. So that's why we will write Q2. Next, observe right hand side. These two states are present either in left side or not. So this is already present. This is not present, Q2. So that's why here it is Q2. Okay, next Q2 with a 0. Now Q2 with a 0. See the NFA transition table. Q2 with a 0. See what is the transition? Q2 with a 0. Here Q1 is there. See, here Q1 is there. So here we will write Q1. Next Q2 with 1. Q1 is there. Here also Q1. Now observe this Q1, is it present on left hand side? No. That's why. So consider this as a new state. So here it is Q1. Now write Q1 with 0. Q1 with 0, there is no transition. Q1 with 1, there is a transition. That is Q2. But Q2 is already there in left hand side. That's why, so we will stop the process of finding the transitions. This is your DFA transition table. This is your DFA transition table. You may get doubt like a DFA should consisting of transitions. DFA should consisting of transitions. It should not contain like this. So then you can take one state like a dead state. Like here you can take one new state like a QD. Instead of this you can write like a QD, which is a dead state. For each and every symbol we should have transition in DFA now. So if that is the case, then simply you take one new state QD. Like that you can represent it. Now I am representing DFA transition diagram. This is step 3. So what is this? DFA transition diagram. So how can we represent transition diagram? So totally how many states here are? 4 states. So one is Q0, Q1 is one state, Q2 is one state, Q1 is one state, QD we have considered. So totally 5 states are present in our DFA. Then which one we have to consider as the final state? If you observe in the given NFA, the final state is what? The final state is Q2. So in DFA, wherever Q2 is there, that will become the final state. So Q2 will become the final state. For example, if this state consisting of Q0, Q1 and also Q2, then this also will become the final state. But here this Q2 is not present. So that's why only Q0 and Q1 is the final state we have to consider. Only Q2 is the final state we have to consider. Okay, I am marking final state as a double circle representation now. So now Q2 is the final state. Okay, now I am representing the transitions. Now Q0 with a 0, Q0 with 1, Q0 Q1 with 0, Q0 Q1 with 1, Q2 correct. Next Q2 with 0 and 1, Q1 only. So 0, 1. Next Q1 with 0, QD. Q1 with 1, Q2. So 1. Then what shall we do? Q2 should have transition na. Madam, this is you may get doubt. Madam, this is another state you have introduced. Then shall we take how the transitions will be for this QD state? Simply 0 or 1. If you want to add in the transition table, simply QD, QD, QD. Like this you can write. So this is your DFA transition diagram. And if you want to verify whether it is the same string, and remember here you are converting this NFA into DFA. Whatever the strings accepted by this NFA, the same strings should be accepted by DFA. Otherwise you can say like this: whatever the strings rejected by NFA, the same strings should be rejected by this DFA. Right. So now for example here 3 zeros 1 is accepted. 3 zeros 1. See, 1 0, 2 zeros, 3 zeros 1. 3 zeros 1 is accepted. Okay. The same thing here you have to verify. 3 zeros. See, 1 0, 2 zeros, 3 zeros and 1. It is reaching to final state which is accepted. That you can write like a verification procedure. So that you can do like verification also. That is transition of Q0 with 001. How can we write? So Q0 with 0. Q0 with 0, it is going to Q0 Q1 state. So Q0 Q1. Now, this already you have processed. That's why 001 we have to write. Again, delta of Q0 Q1 with 0. Q0 Q1 with 0, that's in state. Q0 Q1, this 0 you have processed. That's why only write 01. Then delta of Q0 Q1 with 0. Same Q0 Q1. Q0 Q1 with 1. Q0 Q1 with 1. It is going to Q2, belongs to final state. Accepted. Hope you understand, students. So what we are doing, just I am simplifying. What we are doing, first we are representing NFA transition table. Next we are representing DFA transition table. Next we are representing DFA transition diagram, and then verification. This is the process for NFA to DFA conversion. Hope you understand, students. So if you have any doubt, you please send me a message in the comment box. Okay. So still if you have any doubts, please remember, please if you have any doubt, you please move back and listen to the video repetitively. So and take an example and solve by your own. So then only you will get these problems. Okay. Hope you understand. Thank you, students. Have a great day. Bye.